everybody, how you doing? This is Future Cornelius right here, and I just want to bring you guys up to speed a little bit. First of all, thank you for clicking on this video to see part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, go back and look at part 1. That's our road trip from Georgia to Miami. On this one, we're going to be talking about Embarkation Day. I did not get a whole lot of footage from us leaving the hotel, going to the port, but everything went pretty good. When we went down there to go drop off our bags, there were a lot of people that were at the port because there were a lot of people getting off the ship. It really didn't bother us too much. When we pulled up to the front, the guys were standing out there to get the bags for people that were getting on the ship. So we pulled up, I got all the bags out of the truck. The baggage guy was right there to help me out. I gave him a nice little tip. And then we went ahead and pulled off and we parked in the parking structure, which was super convenient. There was a little bit of a confusion between where we go in to exit, but we kind of made our way out of there, made a whole loop, came back, and we were able to park. No problems, no issues at all. So this video is going to pick up from where after we dropped off the bags, we're walking into the port, we're getting on the strip. So we just got it checked in and everything. It's been a pretty busy morning, but we're doing good. We just got to take our photo, which is back there, and now we're getting aboard Icon of the Seas. Thank you, sir. Definitely a little bit of a hectic morning, but still good. For the most part, everything was organized, but a lot of, I don't know, there was a lot going on, right, Mom?
It was.
There's a lot going on.
But you handled it like a G, because that's how you roll.
That's how I roll. So we're here, we're good, everybody's good. We took our photo in the front, and now we're waiting for the elevator so we can go up and go through security and get on the ship. All right. Express. Oh, I'm following Land. Follow Land.
Okay, so the night before we were to board the cruise, myself, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law all received a pop-up from in the Royal Caribbean app stating that we had express check-in. Good, right? Well, not so much. When we got to the port, we took our pictures and went up to do the express check-in. So there was 2 separate lines, one for express check-ins and one for the regular check-in. So now just to back up a little, I had express check-in in my app, my sister-in-law, my mom-in-law. However, my husband did not have it. But we didn't think anything of it because we're all together, and so we just felt like maybe it was just a flaw or whatever. So anyway, we get to the express check-in line. There was a lady there to scan our app, our boarding pass in our app. You know, I took out my boarding pass. My mom went through, my sister-in-law went through, and then when I went to go scan my app, the express check-in purple express check-in indication was not there. And the lady, and I was trying to explain to her what I seen, but yeah, she was not having that. So we ended up having to, my husband, myself, and our son ended up having to go through the regular check-in, which it was not really a big deal. It was just some unnecessary confusion, especially when this was our first time going, using this port and experiencing this port. So we went through the regular line. There really wasn't any line. One thing I can say about Royal Caribbean thus far is that they are very organized. The one thing that I will say that I feel like it's very important, especially those with special needs or any type of disabilities, we called prior to our trip, like months ago, and we let Royal Caribbean know that we are traveling with someone, our son has special needs, and so they notate that on to our reservation. Unfortunately, sometimes when we go through the process, it's not as seamless with Elijah and him being autistic. So say for instance, when we went through check-in, they required him to take a picture. And, for anyone that has, an autistic child, it's not as easy as him standing there and taking a picture. So we had to explain that to the person that was doing the check-in, and everything was fine. But that is something to note, to have a little patience, because although I feel that Royal Caribbean does a great job at, attending to the needs of people with disabilities, the staff sometimes are not aware, even though we take all those extra precautions in, trying to ensure that we can have this seamless process. You will have to be, advocate for your child or yourself when it comes to just letting the staff know that, hey, my son is not going to stand here and take this picture, but we can work with you. So I think that was something to note. Again, it's not a huge deal breaker or anything like that. It's just something that I think that everyone should be aware of. So